At night, when the other engines are tucked away in their sheds, you can still hear the faraway call of an engine's whistle and the clickety-clack of train wheels turning. This is the sound of the mail train. One train is pulled by Thomas and the other by Percy, as the loads are too heavy for one engine to do the work alone. The mail is loaded into freight cars at the harbor, and the engines pull their trains through the silent stations delivering their precious loads. On a clear night, a big shiny moon brightens their journey. But often Thomas and Percy can't even see the stars. But whatever the weather, lamps along the track always light their way. One night, Percy was waiting at the junction. The main line train was late. At last, Henry arrived. He puffed, said his driver. Percy puffed the lawn as quickly as he could, but the sun was already rising as he finished his work. Thought Percy. Percy was not alone for long, said Percy. Whirred Harold. Percy was too tired to explain. He muttered. Called Duck, sighed Percy. He rolled into the shed and fell asleep almost before his buffers touched the bar. His driver decided to set off early that evening. Thomas was waiting at the station. Replied Percy. Said Thomas. The engines were just leaving when they heard a familiar buzzing. Puffed Percy crossly. Huffed Thomas. That night, everything ran like clockwork. Thomas and Percy steamed through the stations, making good time everywhere they went. At a station, Thomas noticed a man looking cold and worried. He had missed his train home, said Thomas's driver. Said the man. The next afternoon, Percy passed the airfield and saw Harold. Grumbled Harold. Laughed Percy. That night, Sir Topham Hatt showed the two engines a letter. It was from the man who missed his train.